Hello, my name is Louis Rocky Bacigalupo. I am an actor, a musician, and a husband. I live with my beautiful wife, Irina Bacigalupo, in the suburbs outside of New York City. But I wasn't always this successful, handsome, and rich. That part took a while. In the year 2019, after a drug-induced psychotic breakdown, I found myself in a therapist's office. His name was Dan. Dan didn't say much. And when I told Dan about my problems, he passive-aggressively suggested I read a book entitled Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. Now normally, this would have pissed me off, but in my current state, I had nothing to lose. The idea of reading an entire self-help book bored me senseless. So, to hold myself accountable, I decided to start a YouTube channel to document my journey. If I could finish a book, maybe I could start a movement.
How you doing? So to do my little thing to make the world a better place, I'm gonna do this video series where each day I read a chapter of Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff by Richard Carlson, PhD. This will be the first installment.
The first time around, I made it all the way to chapter 20. I had fallen 80 episodes short of my goal. Why'd I quit? Because the book was boring.
Are you guys, have you had enough? I mean, honestly. Okay, welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Louis. This is the fucking last one.
September 2022. A second wind, a fresh start. I decided it wouldn't have been fair to start back up from episode 20, so I started from scratch. Episode 1, take 2.
Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Louis.
This time around, I made it all the way to chapter 62.
Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, it's all small stuff. Here we go again. Chapter 62.
I did 42 more episodes than my first attempt, but still 38 short of my goal. Would I ever make it to episode 100? Was I a complete asshole and failure? Could I really help people if I couldn't even help myself? Then, December 2024, something shifted. Call it desperation. Call it divine intervention. I call it my third wind. Besides, I made a promise to myself. 100 episodes, 100 days, no excuses, or die trying. To keep things consistent, I wore the same clothes every day for 100 days. A tracksuit from my film, Cursed Hearse, worn by my best friend, actor, Justin Schilling.
I want you to know, I understand. I can never replace your real grandfather.
A little gross? Maybe. Iconic? Definitely. January 1st, 2025, 2 p.m. on the Great Success Studio YouTube channel. Episode 1 of Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff, aired again. For real this time.
Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Louis. Chapter 1. Don't Sweat the Small Stuff.
One episode every day for 100 days. The response? Overwhelming. Finally, on April 10th, 2025 at 2 p.m., episode 100 of Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff, aired and completed my journey. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 100, or so I thought. Now that the book had metaphorically and literally been closed, how did I feel? Cured. And now that my psychic pain had been alleviated by this magical book, I decided to share my gift with the world. But I didn't want the cure to mental illness to take my audience 5 years to accomplish like it did with myself. And with this thought, a bigger question emerged. Could cramming an entire self-help book in one sitting be more effective than reading one chapter a day for 100 days? This film is my attempt to find out. A personal experiment? A spiritual movement? A story about falling apart and reading yourself back together. This is... All right, guys. Here's our ad to find our participants for this documentary. So, self-help YouTube series study. Okay, we put the name of our YouTube channel, but we didn't put our own names because we didn't want people to get an idea of what this could be. We wanted them to go in with absolutely no idea what this documentary was about. So we put Great Success Productions. Okay, that's our new production company, I guess. Project description. Seeking on-camera participants for a self-help YouTube series study for an upcoming video series focused on personal development and mental wellness. Participants will be asked to watch a 6-hour self-help video series and share their honest feedback on camera. The study requires sustained attention, so we're looking for individuals who are comfortable sitting and focusing for an extended period. And please refrain from using your phone or engaging in other distractions during the session. The payment, $120 for the 6.5-hour session. And then a bonus, additional $25 will be paid the following week for a short follow-up video, selfie style, sharing any further thoughts or reflections. For consideration, please submit a brief video introducing yourself. Tell us a little about your background and any personal challenges you face related to your mental health and your short-term goals. Your participation is deeply valued and may contribute to content that supports and inspires others on their self-growth journeys. Nothing about this documentary is creepy. Now, come check this out. These are our participants. Okay, so we got 18 submissions in 3 days.
Not a lot.
That's not a lot. I thought people would be lining up to be considered for this. So let's look at these. I know him.
You do?
Yep. No one. Blah blah. Look, Roberto, you know him. All these other no, and then okay. So we asked for a pre-screen, right? Mm-hmm. So let's go over to our pre-screens.
How many did the pre-screen?
2, and this guy didn't even do it. He must have got the same audition as me the other day because he put a video about like his relationship with his couch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the pre-screen. Look at this.
That's crazy. Huh.
Hey, I'm Luke, and I have a love-hate relationship with my couch.
Who cares?
Whenever I get home, my
that has
parents
nothing
are
to
in a
do
little
with
bit
this.
of a talkative mood.
I remember
Well,
this.
I'm curious.
I am usually not. I love peace and quiet, so I will go down to the basement, away from the noise, and just lay on the couch and scroll on my phone. However, I usually end up falling asleep while I'm scrolling on my phone. I love it. I'm very comfortable on the couch, and I love how my head feels just laying on the arm. My parents always ask me, how do you fall asleep like
His
that? But
parents.
that's the thing. I usually will get woken.
Okay. So, sorry, Luke Soretsky. Male, he, him. Okay, and then the only one that actually followed the directions is this gentleman right here, this lovely gentleman, Alexis Lazo.
Hi, my name is Alexis Lazo. I'm 23 years old and I live in Washington Heights, New York. I was initially raised in Long Island, but then eventually I moved up to Hudson Valley and I went to college there, a community college. And college is when I started figuring out that I had people-pleasing tendencies, which when a person didn't like me, I felt super anxious. I wanted everyone to be okay with me and I wanted no trouble. So I did not like confrontation whatsoever. It really triggered a fight response in me. But eventually it got so bad that I needed to figure out why I was feeling like this and better myself.
Who has the opposite of that? I want everyone to hate my
I know
guts.
people that.
But after doing some thinking, I realized that there's no one I can blame
All right.
anymore.
That's all I need to hear. He's perfect. Sent him a message, okay? This was the message that I sent Alexis Lazo. Hello, Alexis. Thank you for your nice cover letter and pre-screen. We appreciate how open you are. Our shoot date is August 30th. We would need you from 4 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. We will be able to send someone to pick you up and return you to the train station, which will be the stop on the transit train. It's an easy and short commute back and forth to Penn Station, New York. Before we proceed, does this all work for you? All my best. Lewis. So now we'll await his response. Check it out. I've put the whole Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, the series, into one file. Okay? So our participant will have to watch this whole thing. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 1, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. And then 6 hours and 21 minutes later. When are you going to die? In 50 years? What? You get the point. The whole video is 6 hour, 21 minutes long and 44 seconds. So, can Alexis Lazo watch the whole thing without any distractions and not giving up? We'll see. And is this going to change his life?
Let's see.
That part's for sure. His life will never be the same. Alexis Lazo's life will never be the same. Hey, you could jump in right here, dude. Very good. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Lewis.
Alexis.
Rodney, Greg.
Hi, Rodney. Hi, Greg. How are you today?
Sorry, dude. Our client. I know it's like a funny project, but like, can I put this on?
Yeah,
you?
of course.
Cool. All right, bro.
I've never done something like this before. So.
No?
No.
Yeah, it's like probably switching it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got like a new self-help program. It's for like a YouTube channel, and he's basically like come up with like this method, and it's kind of just like a trial run.
Okay.
Done any like focus group work and stuff.
Got it.
Yeah. Alexis Lazo had no clue what the hell he had gotten himself into. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 1, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 2, Make Peace with Imperfection. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. As Mother Teresa reminds us, we cannot do great things on this earth. We can only do small things with great love. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. And it's all small stuff.
I'm your host, Lewis. Welcome back. Welcome back. And welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Why are they doing this? What are they trying to teach me? Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. 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 Be the one to reach out. She resisted initially and said, I can't do that. He's the one that should apologize. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 16. Chapter 17. Surrender to the fact that life isn't fair. A friend of mine, in response to a conversation we were having about the injustices of life. Chapter 18. Chapter 22. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Pretty soon, I'm thinking of other things to be grateful for. My health, my children, my home, my career, the readers of my books, my freedom, and it goes on and on and on and on. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 25. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. Hi, and welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Welcome back. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Welcome back. Round up all the people who are making you miserable and bring them to me to look beyond it. So that we can see the innocence and where the behavior is coming from. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 37. Welcome back. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Welcome back. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. After a while, however, you begin to notice little quirks about your new partner. Welcome back. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 43. Become an anthropologist. Anthropology is a science. Complete stranger picking up litter close to where we live. He smiled at me and said, I saw you doing it, and it seemed like a good idea. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 68. I've already learned all that. I can, or want to learn, from this person. Too proud or stubborn to learn. We lose out on some wonderful, simple ways to improve our lives. I've tried to remain open to the suggestions of my friends and family. It's such a simple shortcut for growth. Welcome back! And the truth is, there is no better time to be happy than right now. One of my favorite quotes comes from Alfred de Souza. As the thoughts enter your mind, you gently let them go and bring your attention back into your breath. You do this over and over again. Over time, you'll train yourself to keep your attention on your breath. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 76. Did you know that capturing my horse was not a good thing? You were right. Again, my son's injured and won't be able to help with the crop. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Welcome back. to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Welcome back. Whenever you expect something to be a certain way and it isn't, you're upset, you suffer. Welcome back. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 85. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 87. Feelings don't exist, but try to recognize that the reason you're feeling sad, angry, stressed, or whatever is that you're taking life too seriously. You are sweating the small stuff. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 95. How often have you said to yourself after the fact, I knew I should have done that? Welcome back. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 98. Welcome back to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm your host, Lewis. Chapter 100. Live this day as if it were your last. It might be. When are you going to die? 6 hours and 21 minutes later, Alexis Lazo was victorious. He was $120 richer than when he had began. But after sitting in my basement, listening to me read him an entire book, one question remained. What did he learn?
There you go. Is that a beer?
Yes, brother.
Oh, thank you.
You did it, dude.
Woo! Thank you for that.
You drank?
Yeah, I drink. It's good.
Fuck yeah.
I'm not driving nowhere, so thank you.
So what'd you think?
I thought it was good.
What? Did that suck?
A little bit, but it wasn't like horrible. It was a horrible experience to sit through because there's a lot of good things that the book was saying. Also, the book, I've read some self-help books before, and it's a lot of the ideas in there not new to me, or not new to me. They're not new. Some things were interesting, some things I have a different point of view, but then he did say something that actually was kind of interesting, which was like try to think in the other person's perspective. And it was actually kind of fun, and it was kind of nice, but it also helps me strengthen my own opinions at the same time.
Yeah, cracked on black.
Yeah, man.
Alexis Lazo's vague and boring rambling made it clear that he had not learned a goddamn thing, which on its own would have made for a disappointing and anticlimactic ending. So I decided not to pay him the additional $25 for the follow-up video, as I had already spent way too much money on this documentary. So I'm forced to ask myself, what did I learn? And that was clear. Fuck Alexis Lazo. I'm not gonna let his pessimistic attitude tell me that this book wasn't helpful or enlightening, because to me, it was. But hey, I wasn't about to sweat it.